Right. Hi guys, Merts here, bringing you another Path of Exile video, and today this will be the last update for our Volcanic Fissure of Snaking build. So we are level 100 and we have finished all the challenges, at least for all of the cosmetics. So 36 challenges. And we have made, I think, 800 divines. And I spent it all on our next character. Which, based on these items, you guys can already guess. But before that, let's see what our Volcanic Fissure of Snaking final build is. So this one I bought for, I think, 15 divine, which has a fracture, a dictator's fracture, and then I essenced it. No, it's already essenced, and then I bricked it, so I essenced it again. And then I augmented attack speed, and I augmented tier 1 attack speed, and then I unveiled, and then it took the tier 1 attack speed, and then I unveiled increased damage per power charge. So we augmented a few things and then annulled a few things without annulling the increased damage per power charge, and we ended up with tier 3 attack speed. And then we bench crafted critical strike multiply while rare or unique is nearby. So I replaced my axe that has a warlord tier 2 tier 2 attack speed when you've killed recently. So why did I sell that axe? It's because we are using this Merc, and we are using Gravebind for 330% increase rarity. So that warlord slam was not, what do you call this, was not working on the build. That's why we replaced it with this one. So this one is better because one line of that axe was not usable, and it was easier to sell that because it has tier 1 attack speed and it has a warlord slam that's not bricked. So we sold that for, I think, 50 divine. Yeah, 50 divine. So I removed this because it was annoying. It was exploding.
Go on, out with it.
Explode. There we go.
Go on, out with it.
So we removed it. I'm gonna put it back later. So for the helm, so we bought this for cheap because the person was quitting the snaking build, and it is already this way when we bought it. I think 3 divines. It was, I think, first or second week of the league we bought this. And we haven't replaced it since then because you cannot really craft this. And as you can see, he missed the fracture, or the skills have the infamy mod. Skills have percentage to critical chance for each war cry exerting that. So he missed that. But he still used it and sold it to me. And it's still good. Tier 3 armor and tier 4 cold resist. And everything is tier 1. So our armor. So so I fucked this one up because I fractured it and got lucky. But I didn't know that to get tier 1 percentage armor, you need eye level 86 for that. So we fucked that one up. But yep, it's still 5,000 armor and we got lucky on the fracture. We fractured the essence. 10% reduce extra damage from critical strike chance per endurance charge. So we got 6 endurance charges. So we get 60% here. Reduce damage from critical and 30 here. So we are 90% immune to critical strikes, which is really good for tanking everything. So this one is my second yoke. It has really good rolls. 10%, 5%. The chance to shock is not really that important. So fire resist 19, cold resist 16, lightning 30. And then we got whispers of doom for our anointment. So these rings, I just bought both of them. So this one has accuracy because we need 2 accuracy rolls. So we got 1 on the glove and 1 here on the ring. So int. And the most important thing is the non-channeling. You need to benchcraft the non-channeling skills have -7 to total mana cost. So this one has 2 resistances and life. This one has accuracy and int. This would be better if it has life instead of mana. Yeah, that's what we have. So for the gloves, we bought the base fractured lightning resistance and then essence attack speed. Forgot the essence. This one. Gloves increase attack speed. So essence of zeal. Essence of zeal until tier 1 accuracy. And then suffix cannot be changed on menagerie, beastcraft, and then 40 life until you get hybrid life and flat life. So you can easily do this without breaking the item because you can use Eldritch currency. You can annul. So we need to annul a prefix if it fills. So you need Searing Exarch. Searing Exarch dominant. So you can't break this. It's easy to craft. I say it's easy, but I only have tier 2 both. Well, I think it's eye level 86 again for tier 1 life. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what we have. And for this one, for our boots, we bought cold resist fracture, and then how did we do this? I think chaos horty. Yeah, chaos horty until tier 1 elemental resistance, and then same as with the gloves, bench beastcraft suffix cannot be changed, and then life 40 again. So you can't, as with the gloves, you can't break this. You just need Searing Exarch dominant, and you can annul safely the prefixes if it fills. So last but not the least, our headhunter. So we didn't transition to mage blood, but I have it here for our next character. So I think headhunter is better and more fun for clearing maps, and that's all I do is clear maps. That's why we didn't transition to what do you call this? Mage blood. Yeah. So we got good rolls on this headhunter. So this is my second headhunter. Our first one, if you want to watch my previous video, we double corrupted it and sold it for like 30 divine. Can't remember. But yeah, we sold it for a high price and use that to craft all this gear. So we got only 24% with damage against rare monsters. The one we double corrupted, we got 30% for 29. But the strength and dex rolls were a bit low. That's why we changed into this. So 55 strength and 54 dex and 53 life. And there we go. That's all my equipment. So that's the flasks. Let's start with the the most expensive one. I think this is 200 divine now. Oh no. It's only 160. Yeah. But yeah, wine of the prophet. So it gives you a random divination buff for 20 seconds when used. And then Progenesis, 60 div. All of you guys know what this is. When you have a life build and you want to be tanky, use Progenesis with life leech combo, insta life leech combo, and you will find that you're gonna be more tanky and maybe never die. So this, I added this, and by the way, I'm copying Fob Gun's build for this one with a sprinkle of tuna. So this one I got from Tuna's build. I yoinked it and it really works with Progenesis, I think. I'm really not sure, but I think it works. So the line you need here is recover percentage of life when you kill an enemy during effect. So when I don't use this, I die even if I have progenesis. But when I use this, even when I stand in front of maybe 500 monsters and attack once, yeah, I won't die. Because if I kill one, it's 3% life. And when you one-shot enemies, yeah, that's a lot of life regen. So this one, yeah, this is not accurate because another important line here is the enemies ignited by you during effect have malediction. So malediction, 10% reduce damage dealt and 10% increase damage taken. So you reduce their damage and you take less damage. And they take more damage. Wait, what? What the fuck? So the enemies deal less damage and they take increased damage. Yeah, yeah. Fuck that one up. So malediction. The malediction line is expensive, I think. When I bought this, I think the guy selling it didn't know. When I bought it for cheap, I think 5 divines. When it's like 20, 25. As you can see here. So this guy doesn't know he has a good flask. So right here, 2025. Wait. Yeah, it's 20 to 25 divine. So for the two utilities, the two magic flasks is Jade and Granite. So here we have Corrupted Blood and here we have Reduce effect of curses on during effect. And I think that's it. Covered every piece of equipment. Our 3. So we got some Tokohama War Color here. And possible escape for this nodes. And this Balance of Terror for Trinity. For Trinity uptime. So basic from Fob Guns build, basic large cluster, basic medium, and this one is expensive, I think, or did it die down? Oh, I bought this for 80 plus divines, so it's cheap now. It's cheaper. It's 50% cheaper. It's 40 divines, which is good. So you can do this build. Nice. It's cheaper. So this Storm's Embrace makes your resistances same as your fire resistance, your maximum fire resistance. So I got 90 maximum fire, so my cold and lightning will be 90% as well because of Storm's Embrace. So this one, standard again from Fobgun's build. Fuel, graceful, and martial. And then we got crit. We got three crit multi jewels. And the important thing here is the maximum fire resistance. If you don't have 2% maximum fire resistance on all of them, you won't get 90% here. So it's exactly calculated. 86, 88, and 90. So there we go. What else? I think that's it. So the cosmetics. Yep, we completed that one. And also I killed Hilak for this one. And yep, that's it guys. So stay tuned for our next build. And I
Well,
hope to catch
what
you
will it be
guys
then?
next time. Peace!